charging PGT 202A's main power groups. Let's begin. Let's start by charging our main power group. This power group drives propulsion in this design. We have 4 hydrogen electric generators that will power this group. Here we are using the power pattern, power generation to power storage to power consumption. Let us check the status of the power cell and battery. Remember, this ship starts cold and dark. OK, check, no energy stored in the power cell. Same for the battery. We will set both the power cell and battery to accept power from the generators as well as push power out to the system. Activate both units. Set their input and output status. Now we power on the generators. When powered off, they do not burn hydrogen fuel. In a well-designed ship, you can set up your ship to have multiple power modes. The ship can run completely on battery power. For situations where you need the ship to operate at full power, you can power up the needed kit. This will extend your fuel economy and add elegance to your design. Now we activate the power generators. Right, notice the power cell. Since this simulates a capacitor, its charge and recharge rate are extremely high. This unit has burst charge, as well as burst discharge ability. The battery will take longer to charge. The more generators on the power group, the faster they charge. Let's have a look at the charge rates and fuel burn rates. This is what makes power groups so fantastic and worth taking some time out to learn. You can add generators from other groups to help the recharge rate of another power group. The flexibility is endless. Later we will make use of the power transfer box units to help achieve this as well. Let's check the status. OK, let's check the offline power group's transfer box unit to make sure it's not helping the solar power group charge. Now let's get some help from the offline power group by assigning some of its output power and push it into the main power group to help step up the battery recharge rate. Please note we are using the lower power transfer boxes, which max out at 150 units. In creative mode, please feel free to add the higher power units to the design. Alright, pushing 150 units to the main power group. Let's check the battery status. The main power battery is fully charged. Now, let's shut down the power services that are no longer needed for this exercise. Final checks of the group. Shutting down the main generators to extend the fuel economy of the ship. Let's go into zero fuel burn mode. If needed, the extra power can be turned back on. The generators will provide active support at a much higher rate than batteries alone. This marks the end of this chapter. Stay tuned for the next section soon. IO is off the net.